talk about downsizing and like make downsizing this huge thing because it is a big move, but we rarely talk about upsizing. What do you do when the house gets too small for you and you need a bigger house? And when do you decide, hey, I need a bigger house? Well, a lot of deciding when you need a bigger house is really up to you. When does the house feel too cramped? When do you have too much stuff? When do you have too many people in a house? When do you fill the bedrooms? Are you comfortable with kids sharing bedrooms? Because if you're comfortable with them sharing bedrooms, you can stay at that smaller house for a little longer. If you're not and you want to get them in their own bedroom, well, then it's time to upsize. Do you have family moving in with you? So are you going to be a multi-generational house? That's another time to think about upsizing. You know, are you moving to a place where you can purchase that bigger house for the same payment you had beforehand? That would be a great time to upsize. But then the question comes, when you upsize, do you want to clean a bigger house? And is a bigger house right for you? And remember, you're going to have bigger bills at this bigger house. And so it's a lot that goes into thinking about, is it a good time to upsize, especially when the rates aren't as low as they were a couple years ago. There's more that goes into it, and it's more of a necessity to upsize than it is a, ooh, that house looks good, I'm going to go buy it because I can afford it in the same time, same monthly payment as I afforded my current house. So if you're thinking about upsizing and you're really not sure what to do, or you're really not sure if it's for you, because remember, when you upsize and you sell one house, you're going to have a lot more money to put on your second house than you are your first one. And so your mortgage payment could stay the same theoretically, depending on how much equity you're getting out of that first house and putting on the second house. A lot of my first-time buyers forget that, hey, I've built this equity, I could have hundreds of thousands of dollars to actually buy the next house and keep my payment the same. So if you're thinking about it, give us a call. We'd love to run through all the scenarios, just show you what it would cost you so that you have all of the information possible to be able to make the best decision possible, because that's what it ultimately is up to. Can you afford it, and is it a good move for your family? And we at Oak Realty don't want you to move unless you can afford it and it's a good move for your family. So give us a ring. We'll love to sit down with you, go through a strategy session of, do I upsize or do I stay in the same house, and just give you all of that information. And don't forget to like and subscribe.